Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 19th installment of what I like to call Ticked Off Thins Tuesdays, where we take a look at various responses to this question.
Hello, fat people. What's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
19 episodes deep, I am ready to rock, baby. As per tradition, we will be deploying Punchy, the Punch Pillow. How's it going there, Punchy? What hurts you blesses you. Darkness is your candle. Oh, Punchy. Such an existentialist. Somebody actually made me a face for Punchy. I just haven't put it on there yet. So look for that in the next episode, as well as me shouting that person out. Yes, I'm wearing fingerless gloves because I'm a bully from a 90s movie. Nerd. 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 Give me your lunch money, nerd. Also, it's very cold in Pennsylvania, and my hands are always cold, even when it's not necessarily cold in the house. How about that? In order to help me simmer down a bit, I must first apply comb to mustache.
Hey, fellow fat people. What's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
I have the audacity to know my body and its limitations.
Alright, that's pretty reasonable. I mean, everybody should know their... Just kidding! How dare you know your body and its limitations? That makes me really mad, dude. That one. Not so much the knowing your body, but knowing your own limitations. Who do you think you are? Okay, and then you're gonna proceed to just stare at me for several moments after this. What are we doing, bro? Alright, is he gonna add more to this? Or we're just gonna get different camera angles of you looking sassy after this, huh?
I eat when I'm hungry.
You eat when you're hungry? Oh, God damn it. Alright, sorry, man. I'm trying to calm down, but this dude's over here eating when he's hungry, no doubt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The audacity. Scratch that. The gall.
I stop when I'm not hungry.
You stop when you're not hungry. Is this a common trait of overweight people? They stop eating when they're no longer hungry?
I work out when I'm able. If I'm tired, I don't push myself.
Alright, so it sounds like you're putting in a half-assed effort into this whole diet and exercise thing, huh?
And that has driven a lot of the toxic skinny people I've had in my life absolutely insane.
Okay, so you stop eating when you're no longer hungry, and skinny people, oh man, they don't take too kindly to that. That's really getting their gourd. Is that a term? No, getting my goat, right? Gourd? Is there a phrase around anger that has to do with gourds? I don't think so. Who can be angry when they're looking at a pumpkin? You can't get mad about that. Alright, so your skinny friends get mad because you're out here living your best life, essentially. Basically, you're talking about your best life type stuff, and it's really angering people for some reason.
Because, as a fat person, I should have no self-control. I should be horking down everything that comes close to my mouth, and...
Okay, so you don't eat out of control, but you're overweight, and this makes thin people angry. I see. You sure they're not just confused? They're like, wow, you never even eat, by your own account, but here you are, overweight. You sure that they're mad at you and they just don't believe you? They might just not believe you. That's not the same as being mad at somebody. Yeah, and then I told that guy, go to hell, and I kicked his ass. Are you sure that's what happened, Jenny? Are you sure? Why are you so angry at me? Is it because I'm not conforming to all the stereotypes of what a fat person would do? What? No, dog. I just said I don't believe you. Because it's kind of an unbelievable story, and you're always talking out of your neck. So, yeah, I put two and two together and decided to not believe you.
And it drives a lot of skinny people, well, toxic skinny people that I've encountered in my life absolutely crazy because they don't understand that fat people can have bodily autonomy and bodily self-awareness. Like,
it drives them mad that you have body autonomy or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, I'm full. I'm gonna stop eating.
Well, one could argue that if you had such a, quote, good relationship, end quote, with food, that you wouldn't be overweight.
Also, like, not to make this
Whoa, 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 where did your shirt go, bro? What happened? What is going on? This freaking thing is going off the rails fast. Oh my god. Dude, it would be freaking hilarious if every time he changes camera angles, he's missing another piece of clothing. You're like, oh my god, what is going on here, dude? By the time you're done, he's just wearing a pair of socks. What the heck? Why? Why was any of this necessary? Where is this going? How do I escape this situation? The way you just casually removed some clothes here, bro, I'm getting bad vibes. I'm getting bad vibes. Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Thirst trap, but I'm hot.
Okay, well, I mean, you may be sexy as shit, but, you know, that's no reason to get naked. What are we doing?
And that also drives them crazy.
Alright, so they don't expect you to be hot, so they also get angry when they see you take your shirt off and thirst trap us? You're gonna thirst trap us? Make us see what we can't have? Dangle a carrot in front of us and then pull it away? You are sick. You're sick. How dare you tease me like that, my good sir. Next. Oh, help me, Rhonda.
Hello, fat people. What's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Knowing that I'm hot.
It's okay to be hot, but don't know it, okay? Don't acknowledge it. Don't believe in yourself. I think these people are all liars. Oh, Punchy, come on. Give the people the benefit of the doubt. They might not be completely talking out of their frickin' neck and full of crap. Right? Maybe. Am I so wrong? No. It is the children who are wrong. Name that quote. You're not going to expound on that at all, huh? Not gonna follow that up with anything. You're just gonna say because you're so hot, and then you're gonna look at us strangely. Okie dokie, then. Yeah. Not anything else going on up there, huh? Wow. Okay.
I have confidence.
Uh-huh. Right. Nothing screams I have confidence like making a video saying, hey guys, I have confidence.
I know that I'm sexy.
Okay, well that's good. At least you know that. You know, it takes one to know, two to tango, as they say.
And that irks thin people. Because I'm supposed to hate myself. But I don't.
Right. Thin people care about you caring about yourself. By the way, I guess I need to cut my hair, huh? Look at this. It's like going into like a freaking cone head. Some guy said that in one of the comments. I read all those comments, you know. What are you doing saying that? No, just kidding. But yeah, dude, I do need to shave the head. Look at this. Dude, this will be the second time I've had to shave my head since I moved here. Either time is just flying by, or I'm just a freaking space cadet and I don't really pay attention to what's going on. I think the latter might be true.
Have you seen me? What?
Have you seen me, she says, after proclaiming how hot she is. Okay, that was the most insecure crap I've ever seen in my life. Like, you might have been able to pull off being fakely confident if you didn't throw in that bit at the end. Have you seen me? Like, dude, who do you think you are? Ugh, I'm still angry, though. Fake confidence makes me mad just as much as real confidence. Have you seen me? No, dude, stop it. Next.
Hello, fat people. What's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Taking up space in the gym.
Taking up space in the dangle gym. Wow, really? In the gym. Taking up space. What's up with overweight people always using the term taking up space? Am I the only one that sees the irony here? I guess the irony is lost on them. They're like, hey, I'm larger than everybody else. Let's constantly talk about taking up space. Yeah, that's not hilarious or anything.
Fat people deserve space in the gym just as much as thin people do.
Thin people take up less space.
Also, the fact that you can be fat and fit. That fat
You can't be fat and fit at the same time, okay? That's an oxymoron.
people aren't always in the gym trying to lose weight. There's some of us that are there putting in the work just to gain muscle.
Okay, but you won't see that muscle unless you lose fat. You can go and build muscle if you're obese, but you're just building muscle underneath your fat. That's why it's funny when you see a fat person on the crunch machine. They think that you can target weight loss and they're just going to make their stomach go down by doing crunches. but you're really just building abs under your fat, and you won't see them until you lose the fat.
Because a lot of us fully understand that you're not going to lose weight just because you go to the gym. You're going to lose weight because of diet changes.
Hey, get this girl the prize. All right, you win. That's actually the smartest thing I've heard any of you ever say. That's right. Your diet is vitally important in weight loss. More important than the exercise, even.
And the thing that probably really pisses them off is the fact that we made this TikTok page that has over 35,000 mid-size and plus-size women that at one point didn't think that they should take up space in the gym, who now go to the gym and take up space.
Yep, nothing gets us thin people angrier than that. You guys made a TikTok page and now you're going to the gym and taking up space. Does anybody in society actually give a crap who's taking up space? You go on the bus and you're like, man, those people shouldn't be sitting. They're taking up all kinds of space in here. What is this? Like, what? No, dude, if there's empty spaces available, then anybody can come take them. What are you on about? What kind of crack are you smoking? The freaking narcissism, the self-absorbed nature of all these. But they're just pretend narcissists. You can't have no self-esteem but be a narcissist at the same time, right? It's fake narcissism. You don't believe in yourself. You're pretending to believe in yourself. So you want to go to the gym and take up space. Just stay off the cable machine when I'm trying to do chest cable flies. Start spreading my wings and fly. Shit's getting weird. Next.
Fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Okay, so I've definitely noticed in my time living in New York, which is like coming up on 8 years this summer, thin people do not like moving over for fat people.
I don't like moving over for anybody. If you want to walk down the middle of the sidewalk at me, we're going to have a fucking stare down and we're going to bash into each other chest to chest, homie. I'm not moving.
If you are on the subway and you are a thin person and there is 2 of you where there should be 3 asses, you bet your skinny little ass I'm going to sit down.
Okay, so we've got another bitter person that wants to make everybody else around them uncomfortable. So 2 thin people are taking up 2 spaces, but there's a 3rd space there, and you're gonna sit down on it, okay?
It's almost like they think if I sit down, they're going to like catch my fatness. And
No, it's almost like if you take up more than 1 seat, nobody wants you to sit by them because you're gonna be spilling into their seat. How many times do we have to go over this?
it's like, come on, this shit isn't cooties, move your ass over.
Okay, come on. These seats aren't big enough, so don't sit next to me if you're going to spill into my seat. It's not rocket science. How many of these videos are we going to see where people purposely want to go get in each other's space and then they're all aggressive about it just because they feel insecure? That's what it is. They're like, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. I'm going to come at you aggressively and be like, I'm taking that seat. Just so I don't have to hear you say, oh my God, she's sitting next to me and spilling over into my seat, and then you feel bad about it. So you're trying to be the aggressor ahead of time and hurt them before they can hurt you. Thank you. As your therapist, I'll be here all week. She's a liar. Oh, Punchy. Oh, Punchy, you never believe anybody. I don't blame you.
The exception to this rule is when they let me sit down because they think I'm pregnant. I don't like that.
Okay, so sometimes they let you sit down because they think you're pregnant. That's weird. I don't assume that every obese person is pregnant, personally. Some people are so obese that they didn't even know that they were pregnant. You ever seen that show, I Didn't Know That I Was Pregnant? It's almost always obese people. They're like, I went to take a crap one day. Boom, baby fell out in the toilet. I was like, oh, what happened? Is that dark? Is that a little too dark? I'm sorry. Next.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin?
I have self-esteem.
What? You have stuffazine? Hold on.
I have self-esteem.
Oh, self-esteem is what you said. First, I thought you said shuffled seams or some crap. I don't know. I literally can't even understand what they said from the first 2 words.
I know who I am as a person.
You know who you are as a person.
You can't sweet talk me to get the goods.
I can't sweet talk you to get the goods. Dang it, I really wanted those from you. Darn it to heck.
You can't talk down to me like I ain't gonna come back at your ass.
Okay, so you're aggressive all around. Honestly, that is kind of annoying. I don't really care for that when people are like that.
Bitch, they always like, you pretty though. You pretty. No, yeah, bitch, I'm pretty and fat.
Well, as long as you believe that, I mean, that's all that matters, right? This reminds me of one time I was working with this one chick who was very, very obese, by the way, so it's kind of relevant. She used to love to try to like lift herself up with random self-serving compliments sometimes. And one time she's like, well, you know, I am smarter than the average bear. And I was just like, oh, it's good that you believe that. It's it's good to have faith in yourself.
And what? So I can't be fat and pretty, bitch?
Well, you know, I'd have to turn to the panel of judges to see if they agree with you there.
You really want to come for me, ho? Get on my level, bitch.
You were so aggressive that I can't imagine anybody wanting to approach you to give you any sort of compliment. You're gonna like uppercut somebody or something. You can't be pretty and confident and fat, huh? Well, you know, nothing as pretty as somebody aggressively attacking me and telling me how pretty they are. I'm pretty. You'll all call me pretty, dang it. All right, you're pretty. Gotcha.
Yes, I may be big and all, but I'm not the bigger person, bitch. I reach down. So, baby, know when you come up to me, I got self-esteem. And
You got self-esteem, which is why you're making this display right here.
bitch, yeah, I done sucked up my hair and I don't give a damn. But guess what? I'm still prettier than your mammy. Her hair, bitch,
You're prettier than my mammy. Is that your mom or is that your grandma? I don't know.
been fucked up since the motherfucking 90s when she had that motherfucking mullet. So don't come for me and I won't come for you. Period.
Right. Oof. Okay, so you're fat and confident, and you're pretty, and all this other positive stuff that you said about yourself. Don't you dare believe in yourself. Dude, that was one of the most negative, aggressive ones that I've seen yet. I like it. I respect the aggression of that. You're basically punching me in the face repeatedly, telling me how beautiful you are, and that I will be attracted to you. You will find me attractive. I'm so freaking hot, you idiots. Fools. All right, fine. You're hot. Next.
What's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
I wear clothing that's unflattering. So crop tops, things that show skin.
Another one of these where I wear revealing clothes. Okay, we've got the I'm so hot, my boyfriend's so hot, I'm so confident, and then we also have I wear revealing clothing. Honestly, I do think it would annoy some people when an obese person wears super revealing clothing in public. I think a lot of women would be like, what the hell is she doing? She has no business wearing that. As a man, I don't give half a crap, but sometimes the ladies can be a little candid. Not all ladies, not all of you tell the truth, but some of you do.
Tight clothes, things that show rolls, and just things that accentuate my fatness rather than covering it.
Things that accentuate your fatness rather than covering it. Okay, why would you wear clothes that accentuate the negative aspects of your physique? I'm not saying anybody should cover anything up, but why would you specifically wear, like, shirts that are 2 sizes too small? Looking ridiculous walking down these streets. Next.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
So before 2020, I used to be very skinny.
Before 2020, you used to be really skinny. Okay.
And it was very unhealthy for me due to my height. My BMI was always under. Anyways, my doctor suggested to me that I maybe slow down on the exercising and try and eat more so I can pick up some weight.
Okay, you used to be underweight before 2020, and your doctor was telling you to put on some weight.
And then 2020 happened. And that was like the best time to just stop everything. And I started picking up weight. And it literally took me about a year to actually gain the majority of this weight. I am happier now. I love my body and I love the weight that I picked up.
But now when you go to the doctor, they're like, you need to lose weight. And you're like, what are you talking about? You told me to gain weight. I gained some weight. And now you're telling me to lose weight. And they're like, yeah, I told you to gain like 10 pounds, not 15. They just start splitting hairs and getting all specific.
But for some reason, there are people surrounding my life and like older fans, they just don't like the fact that I picked up weight. And
it's interesting how you keep saying picked up weight instead of put on weight. It's fine that you picked up the weight. Are you ever going to set it down?
It just made me realize who are actually the true people in my life.
Who are the true people in your life? All right, it's not the people telling you the truth that they think you've gained too much weight, right? Those aren't the true people in your life. It's all the liars who tell you look good no matter what you look like, right? Those are the real friends. They're the real ones.
Back to those fake people and hello to the new.
Okay, People got mad at you for gaining weight. That makes me angry. How dare you gain weight? You were underweight. Now you gained some weight, but a little too much, and now you're overweight, okay? Apparently. That's what's happening here. For no reason at all, here's Lily. The subscribe puppy. Look at her. Oh, my goodness. She's a lickety-licker. She's soft like velvet. She's so soft that I can never stop kissing her face. Anytime she's close, I gotta just kiss that pup. Next. Alright, here's another one where they have his audio muted for some reason, so I will provide it. Fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
This one wasn't even, like, hard to think about. It's so many examples in my fucking life, it's not even funny.
Okay, this one wasn't hard to think about. There's so many examples in your life that it's not even funny. Okay? So you do a lot of stuff that pisses off thin people. You rebel.
But for example, like, I'll post something what could be a little bit revealing on Instagram. And revealing in any sense. Like, I have posted in lingerie, I have posted in crop tops.
Alright, so we got another one where I'm wearing all kinds of revealing clothing and people get angry about it. Well, wearing revealing clothing could be seen as like trying to show off the physique that you usually worked for, typically. I mean, not always. Sometimes you just have a banging body because you've been watching what you eat and you're not like popping out at the seams or whatever. So you're like, you know what? I'm feeling sexy. I'm going to put on a little something, something today. So it's interesting when people have put zero effort into something and then they want to show it off. Like, I've made this comparison before. Like, I pull out a box of Legos and I show it to you. I'm like, check it out, dude. And you're like, that's just a box of Legos. And then I'm like, no, actually, that's the Lego Death Star. Just haven't gotten around to putting it together yet. Look at it. Admire it. Tell me it's beautiful.
I posted in shorts, like just regular clothes thin people wear.
I wouldn't say that short shorts are regular clothes that people wear. When people wear super short shorts in public, that could be trashy as hell, whether you're obese or not. But it definitely hits a bit different if you are.
And I can't tell you how many comments or DMs I've gotten where people are like, nobody wants to see this, or why are you posting this for attention? And it's like, everybody and their mom is posting shit like this, but it's a problem because I did it.
Right, they didn't ask why everybody and their mom was doing it. They asked why you were doing it.
Okay. Interesting. I also think it pisses people off, especially when I was in college, if I expressed that I had an active sex life.
Yeah, why are you talking about your sex life randomly in public? Yeah, we could all do without hearing that for sure. Hey guys, I had sex, and I'm a woman. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Somebody had sex with a woman. Wow, this is crazy. It's not like women can just go out and bang. I'm not trying to be mean or whatever, but we all know that women can get laid, even if they're not the most attractive person. There's a guy out there who will be like, okay, yeah, sure.
I don't think they expected me to. They expected me to be this frumpy, dumpy, ugly little duckling.
So you think because people have sex with you that you won or something? You don't think that there's like men out there that will have sex with anything no matter what it looks like because they're just that pathetic? This is a win for you. Okay, but did they stay? Or did they just bang you and leave? Okay, that's the real test. Did they stay? Did they want to be with you? Did they want to be seen with you in public? Okay, because if they just want to bang you in secret, this isn't a win for you, my friend. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Who could not pull anyone, which is so funny because I'm attracted to multiple genders, and so I could pull heavy. And then there was who was thin and could not pull at all.
All right, first of all, quit saying pull, okay? Your terminology is very bizarre and dehumanizing, okay? Pull, you mean to have intercourse with another human being? I'm sure all those, quote, thin women could also, quote, pull. Maybe they just have higher standards than you, so they're not willing to bang whoever the hell comes along.
And then they're like, well, why not me?
Right. Your thin friend saw you have sex with some degenerate at a bar one time, and they're like, why not me? Why can't I have sex with some random loser, as if they couldn't?
I'm thin. I have all the same better attributes, not same better attributes than this person. It's like, well, no, you don't, because you have a stank attitude is what you have.
Right. This is a good attitude, though, right? This is a very attractive, positive attitude that you're currently exuding.
Should I keep going?
No, I think that's quite enough right there. So this person, apparently despite living in a larger body, has sex sometimes. Oh, I never would have guessed it. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but Tammy Slayton gets dudes, okay, who will bang her. Alright, so I wouldn't be using that as some kind of flex. The real measure of getting people is whether or not they want to be with you, and stay with you, and be seen in public with you. If people just want to bang you on the side and they don't want anybody else to know about it, that's a bad sign, my gal. Well, that's about all we had time for today. My rage level, it's about a 2. About a 2 out of 10. Like I said, somebody has made me some artwork for a face for Punchy, and I will put it on him and give that person the appropriate credit. So we've had a bunch of the same crap from the same usual categories. I'm so hot, I'm so confident, and basically variations of that. People just overcompensating, like, I'm so hot, I'm so dead sexy hot. You can't really take anybody seriously when they're overcompensating to such a level. Hot people don't go around proclaiming that they're hot, and if they did, they would immediately be not hot, because then they would just be an egotistical douche. The only thing that enrages me is if you don't subscribe. Please be sure to like the video, it really helps the algorithm, and if you're not already, please subscribe. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.